We've barely even seen Gabe surf during the free surfs here at Punta Roca, so I'm excited for this matchup. I think this could easily have been the final, Joe.
Driving into the first section and a broken board to start. Jack Robinson started off trying to really crush that first section. Don't make the boards the same way they do for the surf shops. They're just built to perform, and sometimes for short periods of time. Passing that drifting broken board is Gabriel Medina. Great timing as he snaps it right in the pocket. Clean reaction there. Now an inside wedge. Time to ramp up. Coils up for the rotator. And he's still looking for a way to ride out. Incomplete.
Thanks, Bobby.
Stephanie Gilmore happy into the semifinals. Here goes Medina on his third look at a wave in this quarterfinal matchup with Jack Robinson just up and out.
I think the best performance we've seen from her all year long, 16.2. And look at this, Jackie boy.
Big down carve slice. Robinson, a lively rock and roll float. What a cool combination of turns from the man from Margaret River. Let's take another look at this one.
Well, a fantastic carve to start this wave off, and a mean floater right there too. A lot of aggressiveness with that kind of rock and roll stance, but I really like the approach that he takes to these kind of waves. I think a good way to perceive how Jack Robinson surfs his heats, it's if it were like his last. You know, he goes out there and tries to give his best, and as you can see right there, the amount of commitment and use of his rails on that first carve and then going straight up into the floater right in Gabe's face too. That's a great way to start off his heat.
Two cool moves back to back for Jack Robinson, and one of the meanest down carves we've seen today. The Bruce movie that came out a long time ago. It looks so similar to how Bruce Irons performs. As we see Gabriel Medina throwing a nice clean backhand hack. Incredibly glassy conditions. He slams that one right in the lip. Belting it again. Clean start on the three first turns. There's a fourth as Robinson's getting started behind him. Robinson's getting hung up and he goes down. And Medina kicks out of his best wave so far.
No doubt.
A solid right like this. Take us through it, Mitch.
Well, first of all, I love the fade. It put him up into a great position for that top turn. Did it again for the second one. That one even stronger. That's going to score well. But his ability to just manufacture a score out of something that I think a lot of people would say is a fatter wave, that was a wave that a three-time world champion surfed to its potential best.
Really great read and lining up some big backside turns, but just like you said, the fade set up the whole ride.
And how's his arm positioning too? Right up into the lip right here. Great use of that pocket, but this second turn is definitely the best I've seen him do all event long. An even deeper fade, great bottom turn, elongated, snaps it right up into the pocket, and I love the way he stays low throughout that turn too, Joe. Well, he's just so quick in transition, the way he's able to go from one maneuver to the next, and the lines that he's able to track too on this long right-hand point break of Punta Roca, just stunning, really.
What a great set, and then Robinson just missing out on an opportunity to back up his 5.5. 5.5 came in from the combination.
Winning 1-2, and then Mark Occhilupo, one of the greatest goofy flips of all time in '99 as well.
Running after some open faces, Medina squares up vertically. Big connection there. Lively backhand float. Kind of had to redirect the carve a bit. Arcs it off the top and smashes the oncoming section. So quick. Backhand or forehand, Medina will hop over that inside wedge and will continue to do work. Off the bottom again, frames up another solid snap. A guy that never appears to tire out at any time in a matchup will improve on a 3.83, rifling off backhand turns. Had so much speed, he had a lot of work to do to cover some ground here.
Yeah, but an excellent first turn right up into the lip, a strong one as well. Beautiful variation with that floater as well. And how about that kind of two-stage turn right there up into the lip line? But the recognition that he has just to know that this wave is going to back off a little bit, going to give him some time to relax and set up for these final finishing turns right here. Beautiful pace, but more importantly, the way he was able to manufacture a score out of a difficult wave too, Joe.
Impressed with all the sections he had to beat, especially on your backhand here at Punta Roca. Hard work. As we see a takeoff from the top of the point, Jack Robinson needs a 7 He's going to go for the punt, ends up rotating out the back. And he'll still be needing that 7 with 3:30 to go. Priority with Medina now. And ends up running on the rocks and put up a solid fight. A 5-5 on aggressive combo, but it was Gabriel Medina getting payback on Jack from G-Land. Gabriel moves on to the semifinal.